Hello. Today on Arte Pro, I show you one of the most spectacular features of Photoshop that has just been released with its new version. And it is about the incorporation of Google's most powerful image generation model currently, which is Gemini 2.5, popularly known as Nano Banana. Now integrated into Photoshop, we can very quickly and amazingly edit images by adding, removing, or combining elements, modifying viewpoints and postures, scenarios, lighting, tones, materials, and a very long, etc. Almost infinite, as you will see. And all this with simple instructions and a click without needing to spend hours manually editing. Let's take a look. But before we get into it, if you're new to the channel and interested in new technologies applied to visual arts, I recommend you subscribe to the channel. For the sample, let's go to the free image explorer in Adobe Photoshop and I search for the image of a seated woman. Okay, for the sample, I'll take the first one, for example, and I load it. I adjust it to the canvas. And here, with the selection tool, I am going to take the entire space. And in the contextual taskbar, I will choose the generative model. By default, we have Adobe Firefly Images 3, we also have 1, and the associated models of Flux Kontext Pro and Gemini 2.5. Let's go, the Nano Banana application that we have worked on so much in this channel. So I will select this model. If it's the first time, this informative pop-up will appear. And now we can write here the variations we want in our scene. I, for example, tell it to put a pink dress on the woman and to keep the current face so it doesn't make any changes to the face. As you see, we can also give the instructions in Spanish. We press the button too. And done. We have now applied the pink dress to the woman. We see that it respects the anatomy, the environment, and the expression very well. It has adapted the outfit very well. And although Nano Banana generates only one variation within Photoshop, currently by far, in my opinion, it is the best model. This was the original photograph of the woman, and this one with the dress. We see there is a small variation in the sofa, which, if we didn't want it to happen, we could also indicate in the prompts, as we did with the face. In this case, I think it's irrelevant, but to test it, we are going to make a much more complex request. Instead of the pink dress, I'm going to ask for a full medieval armor. It's even hard to imagine the composition of the pieces in this specific pose, right? Impressive. Look how well it has adapted, not only to the woman's body, but also to the lighting, tones, and even the reflections. We see it even in subtle details like the fingers on the greaves. As I said, for me, it's absolutely amazing. Something we had seen in previous videos testing Nano Banana, but now it's phenomenal and super convenient to have it inside Photoshop. Let's apply another function, like asking for a color change in the armor to make it look metallic blue. We won't make it easy. And this is the result. I imagine there aren't many references of blue armor for the model's training, but it has recreated it in a believable way. So as you can see, now in Photoshop everything is much more convenient. It features the technology of the most cutting-edge applications, so the only limit is your imagination. Here I request a change of camera angle to a top-down view. And fantastic. It still seems like pure magic to me. If you're enjoying it, you can leave me a like. And for those of you who are new to the channel, I remind you that you can subscribe so you don't miss any updates on art and new technologies. Here, I asked for the view to be from the side. And we could add accessories, like for example a parrot. Great. And of course, we can also change the environment. I ask to place the woman with her parrot on a beach. Yet here we have it, well integrated into the environment and adapted to the sunset light. Truly amazing. So now very easily you can play without limits, achieving results of extraordinary quality. And as you can see, in a very quick and simple way. Now I look forward to reading your comments where you can tell me what you think of these new features. And if you want to learn about more amazing functions like this one or even more, I recommend this video with all the new features of the latest version of Photoshop. I assure you it will not leave you indifferent.